Now let's take a look at the probability that 8 or more are not scrap. Okay, so we said the probability of scrap was 0.05. So the probability of not scrap, okay, that is conforming or downgraded together was 0.95. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're taking 3 categories, but we're only asking questions that would be Bernoulli trial in nature. Okay, we're taking these 3 categories and we're only asking scrap or not scrap, for example. So we're taking 3 categories and turning it into just 2, such that it works out to be a binomial problem. Okay, so now we want to know what's the probability that 8 or more are not scrap. So let's name a random variable. Let's call it W. And W is going to be the number of not scrap gears in 10. Okay, we're still pulling 10 at random. What's the probability of choosing some number of gears that are not scrap in those 10? And we want, what's the probability that 8 or more are not scrap? Okay, so what's the probability that W is greater than or equal to 8? Well, that's the probability that W equals 8, or W equals 9, or, or W equals 10. Okay? Well, this is a binomial problem, of course. And this would be equal to 10, choose 8. Okay, we're going to pick 8 that are not scrap. What's the probability of not scrap? 0.95. And 8 of those are going to be not scrap. Therefore, the remainder, 0.05, will occur with probability of 0.05, and there's going to be 2 that are scrap. Okay? Or we're going to choose from those 10, 9 that are not scrap, 0.95 to the 9, 0.05 to the 1 that is scrap. Or 10, choose 10. All of them will not be scrap. And none will be scrap. Okay? And if we work this out, again, this is just arithmetic from this point on, that probability is 0.9885. So what we're saying here is, what's the probability of choosing 8 or more from the 10 gears that are not scrap? 0.9885. Okay? That's a pretty high probability relative to the one we just calculated. It's very likely that out of 10, we're going to choose 8 or more that are in the not scrap category.